So, hello everyone, Moly here, because it's time for first impression reaction review of Megami-ryou no Ryoubo-kun. That looks like a very family hentai, I mean anime, yeah, not hentai, anime. I mean seriously, this plot, I already chapter 1, I did my impression video, the first review video, and I'm just like, yeah, this is just straight up a hentai. Like, it's just like the basic, love Hino storyline, right? The premise here is that the main character is some kind of teenage boy, right? He has no place to live. He's gonna get to live at this, like, basically like a, I don't know, like a college dormitory, right? With like, 5, 6, a harem, big oppai waifus, right? And they're all gonna be like, ARA ARA. That's gonna be the whole thing, right? It's straight up a very, obasa harem kind of storyline. And then of course all the time it's gonna be like, oh no, I saw your oppai when I walked into the bathroom and so on, right? So it's gonna be like that. And it must be of obviously the best kanojo, where all the plot is just like freaking, oh, my sister is also my teacher, and her sister is also the one, yeah, like, all the plot line basically is him, it's just trash fire, right? And then also Kanrin-san, where the guy is a little S-boy, right, a show boy, and he's like stuck there with his very, very, oba-chan and her niece, for that matter, her sister, the guy's sister, and she's all like, oh, can you help me? Can you give me a back rub? And oh yes, help me in the shower. And yeah, this anime has been the exact same thing. It's very, very ecchi. It's probably not really an anime. It's probably, but the thing is, it's kind of like Ryoubo-kun, right? Like, it's an anime they actually have on TV, 5 episodes or 10, whatever, something like that. And it's not, an anime. It's not on a hand site. It's actual anime. It's going on TV, right? So here we are. I guess the first frame is her oppais, though. The first frame is her oppais. So I'm just like, because I read the first chapter. I said, it's a short chapter, right? So here it's clearly a bit more on that. So I only know the premise, right? But that chapter, there was no actual oppai. I mean, he walks into her in the bath, right, or in the toilet, or whatever, right? He sees her, but we don't like see anything. But here in the anime, they're just showing it. So the anime is riskier than the manga. Or maybe I didn't get so far in the manga, but this looks like, yeah. Anyway, let's watch it. After this we have Dragon Waifus, which is also very ecchi, but that's a nice Q1 animation. Q1 is strong, baby, yeah. So anyway, let's watch it. React, first impression. But I mean, obviously, this is like a freaking hand without this is gonna be, I think this is gonna be very, very much a hand, right? But they're not gonna have the actual act. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Kanrin-san, yeah. Like, it's very, all the plot lines are like straight up from hentai, but they don't have actual, they don't do it, right? But it's also the setup is there, yeah, and they don't actually go anywhere with it. So let's watch the anime. So 3, 2, 1, and go! But I love ARA. Okay, so oppai is very family friendly media there. This is kind of what I expect though, kind of like yeah, her assets. And here's the main character. How did I get in here? Yeah, he accidentally walks in, yeah, accidentally walks into the bat, of course. But that was not the manga, seriously, I read the manga, he was in that scene, but you don't see any opposite in the manga. So the anime is kind of explicit viewers, where they just go deeper, but like the anime goes like in more detail, because the manga was not this ecchi, honestly. That means like the oba-chan, yeah, in the title it's very obviously like an oba-chan, ARA ARA, yeah, oba-chan, ka-chan, young boy, older ladies. It's one of the redheads clearly sporty, like cosplay lady perhaps, the blonde one. Oh, and then it's some tsundere girl his own age, of course. There's probably some etches in the opening here. And he's staring at some window. Yeah, here we go. They're all angels. And Cupid, of course, flying by, yeah, of course. Yeah, like, ARA ARA! And it flies into her bosom. And she's all like, ARA ARA! Yeah, and then the kick of the nosebleed, yeah. But she's like, ARA ARA, come here, young boy! Oh my god. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. But it's clearly one girl is his own age. One girl is like his classmate. But the rest of them are, oh my god, this is like, this is the kanojo, where it's like an older lady, like, oh yeah, touching, yeah, like, oh yeah, young boy, like, holy shit, man. But she's very tsundere, she's like, in the opening, right, yeah, the girl his age is very tsundere, of course, she's very young, she's very tsundere. Yeah, it's like, what am I watching here? So his home burns down. Yeah, so I know the premise, right? So his home burns down, right? He's like homeless, basically. Yeah. So this is like, you know, basically it's set up for a hen storyline. He's homeless, and then this older lady is gonna be like, "Oh, you need help, young boy?" Yeah. She's like, "Araara, oh my, you need some help, araara." That's gonna be kind of the thing, like ara. That's gonna. It's like ara overload. Yeah, that's basically it. Here we go. Ara. Of course, it's like you can see straight up her angle is perfect. She's like, and oppas are massive, and it's like boom in his face. Yeah, he's like, do you like my oppas, young boy? It's like, yes I do. Old lady, yeah. So she gonna pick him up and let him live with them because, you know, he's like, oh, a young boy, I need to take care of him. Yeah, now it's very araara. She brings him home to her house, right? And obviously she will do it with him if it was a hand, right? She will die with him by now, basically. Yeah, she'll be like, oh, you spilled some food on your lap, young boy. But see? Oh, look at this thing. She's gonna... Oh my god, this is so damn... This anime is so ecchi, man. Holy shit, man. You're gonna eat food. Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, young boy. I mean, this is the whole story that is ecchi. This is the end, yeah. So, but basically, you know, there's a kind of college dorm, right? And here we visit the bath scene, of course. He's gonna take a bath. And obviously this whole bath place is filled with, you know, oba-chans. Or something, yeah, it's filled with older ladies that are taking a bath together. He's gonna walk in and out with his pee and see some oppais. Yeah, see some assets. The redhead, I think, is the blonde is big. I think the redhead is probably like, you know, kind of like a muscular. Oh, what is the young boy doing here? But I think this is way more family friendly than I think. She's like, woohoo! She's like cute elephant, yeah. But I think this is way more than the manga wasn't that oppai. I think this is the pink one. I think is the main woman. She's the one that doesn't want him to live there. I think she's the main love interest. Because it's like, you know, twice his age, whatever. Yeah, it's like 25, he's like 12 or whatever. But you know, she's the main. I think she's the main love. She's the main girl. Yeah, this woman here. I think she's the main love interest. Like she's the. He's gonna walk into her now, of course, and see her. And she's gonna see him running away from the older oppais and be all like confused. Why is a young boy running at my face with his Oshinshin? Yeah, he's gonna be like, what? Family friendly quality anime. She's gonna be like, and of course, and now he wakes up with. For some reason, he runs into her. This anime is crazy, man. This anime is crazy. For some reason, he runs into her because she's so much taller, I guess. He runs into her. And then we see all the ladies in the oppa. This was not in the manga, seriously. Maybe the manga that I read, it was not about oppas in the manga. But yeah, he ran into her skirt. Because he's the height of her skirt. I think. Like, what is this? Is he short or is she very tall? Nice. So now because the redhead is clearly the muscular woman, right? She wrestled him down here, while of course still not wearing anything. So he gets some oppai touching. Holy shit, this anime! Is this an anime? Man, this is just so not sense. I mean, this is like, whoa. Yeah, this is just, you know, she's getting a blood loose there. She's thirsty though. Is it thirsty blood or she's just I think she has like a fear of boys something. I think she's afraid of boys, right? I like it. Oh, that's good when she's writing her like, who killed me? In the blood here. Stupid boy killed me, yeah. Stupid young boy attacked me and I died. But yeah, writing a little memoir in the blood there. Who did a dirty deed? But man, this anime is way more ecchi than I thought it's gonna be. Holy shit, they're showing the... You know, like with her, yeah, I mean, I think she's the sporty one. And she's the cosplay one. Yeah, she's the ARA cosplay, definitely. But you know, he's gonna live in this harem, right, of course. This mansion of older ladies. Every boy's dream, basically. This is the ultimate dream of every boy out there in the world. Yeah, he's homeless, Dawn. He needs to have something to live, right? They're gonna feel sorry for him, this young lad. Yeah. But man, this anime is way more ecchi than I thought it was gonna be. Like, oh my god, yeah. But I read the freaking first chapter. It was not like this at all. I'm just like, holy shit, this is so much more ecchi. This is so much. This is way less wholesome. Like, I'm going back to chapter 1 and I compare. I was like, what? It's a different version of it. Yeah, they offered her oppai, so she can look at my oppai boys. No, because in the manga they have, you know, they have the clouds, right? Yeah. Like, I'm looking at the manga. Like, the manga has, you know, yeah, the manga has the girls, of course, in typical. In the manga, it's typical, you know, manga anime fashion, right? Like, he enters the bath, the manga. He sees the ladies, right? Maybe the different version, but he sees the ladies, and it's like, you know, some cloud and mist, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's like, you know, the classic manga anime. You don't actually see anything. Yeah, in the anime, they're just like standing here. Oppais are just showing everything, like crazy. When she pressed him down, they were like, his hand, they pressed against her oppais. She was like, come on, boy, you wanna fight me? And it's like, what's happening? Right? Yeah, like, this anime is way more family friendly than I thought it was gonna be. Now she's leaving that because she's like, screw it. I can't leave it a boy. She hates boys, right? But maybe there are two different versions of the manga. I love this story. Like, he takes the pack and leaves. I'm going out. I can't live here. It's either me or him. Oh yeah, she was living in a previous dorm. Yeah, you know, she was living in a previous dorm and getting all thirsty because she kept seeing her all the roommates smashing different boys, right, in college. Yeah, thirsty college ladies, you know. Very authentic, yeah, very authentic. But seriously though, because I have to go back to the manga ending. Yeah. In the manga, when he walks into the bath, is the classic, you know, manga anime mist, right? You can't actually see anything. You see the forms, right? You see the asset, but you don't actually see it. Here in the anime, it's just like, holy man, this is family friendly. I was like, what the? Like, seriously, I was like, what? Okay. No, I'm surprised how visual it was. It reminds me of, again, reviewers, right? Where the anime was like, let's go deeper than the manga ever did. Yeah, like, they was like, whoa. Oh, this is cute. She tried to run away from me. I like her, she's... But I think she's the main girl. I think she's the main love interest. Even though she's like, you know, 10 years older than him or something with fair, I don't know. She's like 50 years older than him, I don't care. Something like that. She's probably the main love interest. There was a Sundry in the opening though. But like, here's what I read to basically when I talked to her. This I had the first chapter end, so I haven't read more than that. But yeah, like in the... So I don't know who that Sundry is, but I guess she's like his classmate probably. It's in love with him. But this is ARA ARA overload. This anime is pure ARA ARA. This is ARA ARA all the time. I've never seen such a ARA ARA anime in my life before. This is... yeah, and I mean, they're all you know, older oba-chans. So it's just such a straight up hen storyline. They're all older ladies. They're all like, young boy! Oh my, ARA boy! It's a boy! Yeah, all of them are like the same. It's kind of weird too, because all of them except her, the ones afraid of him. Everyone else kind of shares the same personality trait when it comes to boys. They're like, oh, a young lad, look at that elephant, how cute! Want me to touch it, boy? Yeah, like, I mean, they all have kind of the same approach to, you know, his elephant. They're like, whoa, cute, yeah. Want me to, you know, yeah. Like, what? You know, they're all like that. Like, it's really weird to have, basically all of them are like hen characters. Like, it's weird anime, man. But, yeah, now she's gonna come and find him. He's gonna be living outside now here. He's this is every homeless boy's dream, right? He's been picked up by some gang of araras. Yeah, he's gonna feel sorry for him now, of course, to take him home. Of course, carrying him with their oppais. Those powerful oppais can carry mountains, man. Oh my god, piggyback ride. It's hot though. Forces accidentally gonna get an oppa something. It's so stupid that he like accidentally gets some. I knew it! He's like, me! Oppas! Like that! Oh, Nani! What's happening? He's like, I'm sorry, I was falling off or something, right? Of course, can I instead grab her big oppais when he's... Yeah, when he's almost to fall off there. Of course she is, of course. Like, this is anime, and I guess he has to carry her now. I guess they changed who's carrying who now. He grabbed her oppai so he could carry her instead. Good strategy, boy, good strategy. I wanted to be the one to carry you. Yeah, that's how you get some carry rights. Yeah, she's all like, ara, ara! You wanna live with me, boy? Ara, ara! It's like, come on. Holy shit, man. He's like, oh, yes. You gonna live here now, boy? He's like, I guess, yeah. And she's getting all blood, you know, nosebleed thirst all the time. Yeah, she's dying from her thirstiness. She's too thirsty. Yeah. Welcome to have you, Ryou-kun. You're gonna enjoy it here, aren't you, all the ladies? Oh my god, how is this not a hen? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This is probably the most hen anime I've ever seen in my life. It's not a hen, but actually it's supposed to be anime. What's happening now? It's like an ending now, but it's like 10 minutes left. I guess this is the ending, but it's like 10 minutes left of the episode or something, roughly speaking. So I'm just gonna, I guess, but let's just recap what happened though. But I'm just so almost I'm surprised because I read chapter 1, right? Chapter 1 again. I'm looking at it. It's not. Yeah, when she's wrestling him with her arm, she stands up, right, the redhead, but you don't see her oppa. I mean, they're not drawn out, right? The anime is so much more visual. Like, holy shit, they went for it. Yeah, they did not. They went. Yeah, like it's so much more visual than what the manga was. Like, I'm surprised how visual it was. Holy shit, man. I wonder if there are two different versions of the manga, honestly, though. Like, if it's like a... Maybe it gets like this ecchi in the manga later. Maybe the manga gets more... Yeah. Maybe the manga gets more... I don't know, you know, more family friendly. Yeah, maybe they increase the family friendliness in the manga. Later on or something. Otherwise, it feels like I'm doing the reviewer thing, where the anime just went 10 extra miles to make it even more ecchi. And where's the part 2, I guess? It's weird, it had an ending there, but it's clearly like, yeah, 10 more minutes. Maybe it's 2 episodes. Maybe it's actually like 2 episodes, and it's like called that. Remember it's called episode 1, right? I feel strange. Because there felt like an ending there, but I mean now it's it continues, right? So strange. Felt like really weird having the ending in the middle there. It's like 10 minutes left. But he clearly works as I mean, it's kind of like Lavina, right? One of the most classic animes, horror man, but yeah, like Lavina. He's works as the, you know, he's the caretaker of the you know, MILFs, you know, basically. But all of them are pretty horrible people for some reason. Yeah, they're all slobs for some reason. No one of them cleans or whatever. Yeah, they're all horrible humans. It's some kind of biohazard. Yeah, they're all horrible people for some reason. That's their mistake there. They're all hot, but they can't clean, so they need him to actually be a cleaner, right? It's my life to be these ladies' cleaners. To keep their pipes. And it's also alive for some reason. The outside, the bags are... Now it's probably gonna have some oppai, right? I can just imagine her being like, ara, ara, and opening with her, probably being in her bathroom. An alarm button or something. I think she's the scientist given the opening. She's the brainy girl with the glasses, right? She's the smart oba-chan. But she's probably opening up now with her oppai. Yeah, of course. I knew it! Yeah! Anime, family friendly! It's like, oh boy, yeah! It's like, whoa, what? Well, can you take off the clothes, baby? Big oppais! He's like, oppais in my face! Yeah, stop attacking me, crazy woman! Yeah, I mean, this is what I expect from the anime. He's like, hey, good morning. He's like, good morning! And he's like, why are you showing me everything for? I like it, yeah. Now she's like showing, like, why? Yeah, the poor boy is like, what's happening? Stop it! Come on, young boy! You know, it's like... Yeah, trying to escape this crazy araara, man. This guy's gonna get ored every episode, man. He's like, this is Peter the Green over again. He's trying to escape this crazy araara. Yeah, he's like, leave me alone. Crazy araara. He's trying to get my stuff, you know. Trying to get my spunk, you know. Yeah, it's like, holy shit, man. This is cream all over again. Stop trying to get it. Oh, he goes another ARA ARA hand, just grabs him to get him. This feels like straight up someone just is trying to art him, yeah. Imagine this being gender reversed, right? And being a woman working with like 5-6 men, and they're all like showing the young door. You're like, hey girl, yeah, boy, He's all like, what's happening? Oh, I was gonna cross him, of course. She's like, she's gonna force him into a cute Utukunuku. Of course she is. Now he's even more hen! Now he got even more hen here! She's gonna be all like, oh yeah, you wanna be the... Yeah, oh yeah. She's of course she's into cosplaying Utukunuku so on. She's gonna cross-dress him, of course she is. And it's gonna make her all thirsty. I mean, holy, of course she is. Of course! Like, it's just all the classic hentai storylines. It's straight up hen, man. Yeah, of course she's like, you like that, boy? What's a pantsuit with that? He's like, come on, leave me alone. Yeah, of course she's. And it's gonna turn it into... I mean, this is also straight up a typical hen storyline. Clearly it is. Like, she's gonna, you know, dress him up and be all like, oh, you're so cute now. Oh, yeah, you're my type. I had to measure her. I just read Gairu, my dollhouse girlfriend yesterday, so yeah. Of course, now she's all like, you gotta measure me. Help me measure my oppais or something. Something stupid, right? Yeah. Of course gonna be like, I need measurement help here with my big ass and oppais. Yes. Ah, so cute, yeah. Ah, young boy. Please help me by cosplay. Yeah, it's like, this is actually exactly that manga is though in Wholesome Gairu, yeah, but the Gairu in what's it called again? My girlfriend, dollhouse girlfriend, was called. Yeah, she's like, oh, please, God, you could help me by measuring my sizes. Oh, he makes her fall down, of course, with of course, as she lands on him with her oppais in his face. Of course she does. Of course she's like lands on him. You know, the oppais are like, you know, they're so heavy that the gravity is pulled to the oppai. She lands on his face with the oppai. He's all like, yeah, oppais everywhere. Oppais! So much oppais! Oh, and she's like creating a biohazard because she's a crazy scientist. I guess that explains why there's so much trash that is alive. Of course, all of them are insane. Of course, every woman here, they're very hot and attractive, but they're all insane. Of course they are. They're all super annoying, crazy people, right? So they're all undateable, actually, because they're all maximum crazy. Yeah, they're all like super weird. Like, of course they are. They're a bunch of weirdos. Sorry, I usually blow up the house every week. Like, what? You know, shit happens. And of course, I stand here in her... Yeah, they're both... But especially, she's standing here using her lab coat. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, because... So I guess the neighbors gets to see a lot of oppais also. He's like, baby, you should take off some clothes or something. Stop showing off your oppais to all the neighbors. Like, come on. Man, this anime is so hen. I mean, this is like... Is this... How is this an anime? Sorry for constantly trying to argue. Sorry, boy. Sorry about always being oppai in your face, boy. Don't you like oppais? Oppais? You know, oppais? Yeah, don't you like it? Oppais? Got some more oppais? Yeah, he's like, man, I'm drowning in oppais, man. He's like, I'm tired of getting oppai in my face all the time. He's clearly having breathing issues because he's so much oppais that he can't even, you know. I understand him, man. I also would be constantly dying from blood loss if I'm constantly surrounded. Oh, he's stuck in the weird. Yeah, he's stuck in the cosplay outfit. Yeah, he's running around in the cat outfit. Yeah, of course. They sit in there, in their underwear. Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna have different versions for this anime. I wonder if it's like an older version with less, you know, less family friendly and more and so on. You have to remove this stuff that I see in this episode. Maybe. But man, the anime really was. Here he comes back finally with some clothing or something. He had some towel for them. Got a pink towel, of course, because ecchi. It's all kawaii though, you didn't need the towel. Like, man. Yeah, I begged for people on the street to get some money. I was begging. I'm used to being a poor boy, right? I was like, I begged for their mercy. He's a very nice boy, right? So clearly all got for love with him. Because he's so nice and adorable. Yeah, here we go. Here you can! He's like, oh boys! so much oppai! Stop hugging me with your... Then we get a kiss even here, yeah. Yeah, like, ara ara! They're like, see? Ara ara! This anime is the most ara thing ever, truly is, yeah. Ara ara! He's like, oh my god! You know, she comes and sees them kissing him here, and it's like, what are you girls doing? And she's getting all bloodthirsty, because she's very thirsty, right? Yeah, she's getting her blood loose inside again. Yeah, stop trying to seduce the main character! Poor boy! Stop trying to kill him with your oppais! They're like, come on, lady, you're all thirsty, come on, man! This is so fun! This is serious, it shouldn't be an anime, yeah, this should, like... I mean, as I said earlier, it's gonna be like, you know, like, for example, well, I guess like Kanari-san, most likely Kanari-san. It's like all the storylines are hand storylines, but they don't actually do it. So it's like, come on, my oppa, yeah, I get to glance some oppas there. And she's like, what is this scene? She's like attacking her oppa with baby. What is this scene? She's blocking them with some baby things or something. Some kind of baby toys. What is this? This looks so weird, man. What is this thing? He's like, yeah, this doesn't make me look even weird. Oh, she's gonna also do it for some reason. What's happening? And then she's like, ha! What about my oppais? And now they're all just like trying to show your oppais or something. What's happening? He's like, these ladies are crazy, yeah. What about my oppais? They're always trying to can you block my blood at the same time? Crazy woman. What is happening? They're all like, they're trying to block here we are. Now they climb up of him. Man, this guy is getting so hard, man. He's getting constantly... Yeah, and then she falls into the screen, man. Oh yeah, then see the preview, she's like, come here, boy. Like, holy shit. Back fighting her oppais with her anti-oppai blocks or something. What is happening? Holy shit, this anime. This is not an anime. This is clearly not. This should not be an anime. Like, holy. But this anime is worse than the manga, too. Like, it's this... I didn't think it was gonna be this, you know... But yeah, that's the episode, guys. That was just crazy. I think it's weird that they have the ending in the middle, though. Just like a side note. Yeah, maybe it's 2 episodes. Maybe it's supposed to be. Maybe it's like episode 1 and 2 in the same time. Or something. It's kind of how it felt. It kind of felt like I watched 2 episodes, you know, separately because of that ending thing. And it's called episode 1, but because first I read that it was gonna be a shorter episode. First I read somewhere that it's gonna be 10-minute episodes, like 12 or whatever. That's like half the minute, half the screen time, you know. But then you actually watch the episode, of course, here now. It's like, no, it's 20 minutes, but maybe this is actually episode 1 and 2 or something. I'm just throwing it out there because maybe that's the reason why. But who's doing this anime? As the Anfurata Miranike, oh yeah, old. Yeah, Miranike gamla porsten, the Miranike ones. Yeah, don't do many different ones. It was just so family friendly. Every goddamn scene was just when she was fighting their oppais though with her like blocking thing. Holy shit, man. Yeah, and then the other girl is like, I'm also gonna attack him with oppais. But I mean, half the anime is them being like I mean, this is like so much ara ara overload. I've never seen an anime being so much ara ara. Where every woman, you know, is older than him, and they're all trying to get some, except with the main one. Yeah, she's like the only one trying to block it, right? But everyone else is just like trying to always be like, haha, you wanna see some oppai, young boy? And you know, yeah, I catch you the block thing here, but I love this thing. She's like gonna defend him. Oppai! She's like, oh, thirsty lady, you slut! Yeah, trying to block them with her attacks there. Don't you dare show some oppais to him! And it's like, but he's a young boy, he needs oppais! Yeah, and then they're all like trying to fight her or something. Like what's happening? They're all like trying to like attack him with oppai, and she's like blocking them. He's like still there laughing. Oh, these ladies are crazy! It's like, yeah, they are. What is happening in this anime? Holy shit, man! I'm excited for. There's so many scenes though. The problem is there's so many ara ara scenes. I mean, holy moly! Of course, when he enters her door while she's sleeping. Of course, she opens up, and I need that obvious. Of course, she's gonna open up the door, right? And he's be like, young boy, oh, you see my oppa? Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm used to... Yeah, he's like, stop showing me oppa! Stop Stop doing it, lady! What's wrong with you? She's like, oh, you wanna see? You wanna touch them? Yeah, like, yeah, what's wrong with me? Yeah, this is half the anime. He's like, hey, stop trying to harm me, crazy woman. You know, this really feels a little bit like Pity the Grill, right? Just imagine this anime, obviously, if you reverse the genders, and she's actually, yeah, reverse of course the genders, right? Reverse the genders, and he, you know, it's a female main character. And all of her, you know, male, yeah, all the characters they're living with, is trying to be like, oh, look at my pee-pee, yeah, look at my stuff. It's big, right? It's tiny, yeah. Like if everyone kept doing it to her in her face, but this can't be really. She's like, stop trying to get me to bed with you, ladies, try to get me away from me. And of course, it grabs her oppas and so on, yeah. But it's just like, I mean, immediately when she shows up, right? The first immediately, she's all like, oh yeah. Wanna have some oppais? Immediately he's like, yeah, like this in here. She's like, hello young boy, wanna live with me? Arara, wanna live at my house? Oba-chan house? The oba-chan harem, here we go. And he's like, yeah, that looks completely normal. That's exactly how real people act in reality. Holy shit, this anime is crazy. And then we have the cosplay lady, that's of course also like, it was also very hentai, yeah. She's gonna like, oh, I'm gonna put you in, you know, a catgirl outfit. She's like, I'm gonna cross-dress you. And I mean, that felt absurdly hentai too, right? She's like, oh yeah, let me get you into this. First, she forces him for that matter, right? She basically kidnaps him and puts him in this, yeah, catgirl dress, right? And she jumps on him. And it's all like, oh yeah, you like that boy? He's like, no, I don't. But you like it, right? He's like, no, I don't. She's like, you're so cute now. Let Oba-san touch you a bit, cute boy. Cute cat boy. He's all like, get away from me. He's like, So, I mean, yeah, it's super art. It's super, like, holy shit, man. Except, of course, the main lady. There's only one against it. The rest of them are all trying to smash him, right? Yeah. And then she's all like, you know, oh, boy, and she's like, oh, come on, yeah, and like, can you measure my opais? It's like, yeah, and he's like, man, my God, this anime, and they're all like, yes, young boy, and he's like, leave me alone, you're crazy. That's the anime. This anime is freaking crazy, man. This anime is just insane. Straight up, right? But anyway, that's yeah, first impression of extremely ecchi anime. And it was much more ecchi than the manga, much more visual than the anime, much more opais than the anime had. The ending is her falling into the screen showing opais. Yeah, the anime is so much worse than the manga. Holy shit. And now we're going over to Torus then. Yeah, we're going over to Dragon Maids. Yeah, we're going to go over to Dragon Maids, right? We're going to watch some Dragon Maids then. So explosive oppai, yeah, massive oppai, so more oppai. So as you can see soon, coming up shortly on the channel.